This is the grid that the Bombers call home.
You're throwing the tee in the ground. If your hand's not shaking, there's something wrong.
I'm in my element, it's evident that there's levels to the game. I'm in my element, flow is like water, I'm forced to a fire, I'm feeling like gold. Gotta stay grounded, stay down to earth, following God and you grinding, you do as you told. I don't work to make you like me, but I'm front and center, word to Spike Lee. I'm in my element, yeah. I'm in my element, yeah. I'm in my element, I'm in my element, yeah. I'm in my element, yeah. I'm in my element.
Back. Let me put my hat on straight. We had a little bit of a break there.
We're back here with the amateur division. They have put up some massive numbers. We've seen some big swings here in Mesquite, home of the long drive. Right now we have Jack Abbott sitting in number 1 with the longest drive of 4:27. But longest drive of the day so far in the amateur division
is the professional amateur.
The professional amateur, Andrew Eiger, at 4:38. I'm Alexis Belton here with Bobby Bradley.
Yeah, Clint Oliver, he takes a win here. He's going to sneak in. Adam Hickey's on the bubble right now. So Jeff Allen at 355 currently. If he gets, he has to win it. So either Jeff Allen and Clint Oliver need to win here. Jack Abbott taking a peek at him today in this round of 16. An amateur that's putting up 206, 208. I saw a fastest ball of 208 from him. So Jack Abbott, that's moving it, big guy. You know?
Jack right there along with Chase Knoll.
Yeah, Chase has looked good too. You know, OB set. You know, Chase is. I mean, is he? I'm guessing he's the younger brother of Hunter.
He is the younger brother by 2 years.
2 years.
Baby
Hunter.
brother.
The professional amateur Andrew Eiger, 411, ended up winning in Hobe Sound, and he advanced. He snuck in on the last ball today to get into the round of 32 in the Open Division at 390 yards. The wind is picked up. We were seeing in the last couple sets groups that we had. I think Kyle Berkshire going 449. Who else went 449?
Who was that? Kyle.
It was in set number 4. But yeah, we had a couple 449s.
We did.
And but yeah, we've seen some big numbers today. You know, 438 here in the amateur division. And that's the other thing. Is it amateur or amateur?
We'll figure it out over time.
Miles per hour, gold jacket, green jacket. But right now it looks like the field is set here.
Blue dress, gold dress.
Yeah. Jack Abbott, Jay Heath, Chase Knoll, Andrew Eigner, Matthew Love, Connor Kay, Colin Quaid, Adam Hickey. Rumor has it, Connor Kay just finished his prom. I don't know if he was prom king or not, but junior in high school.
Well, if he didn't win king there, he's definitely winning something here, making it into the top 8.
I can guarantee he's the longest driver of the golf ball at his school.
Then you have Andrew Eigner, who's hit a lot of balls today.
Yeah, he has. But I've been saying, I think, you know, this definitely benefits a left-handed hitter. Andrew Eigner being left-handed. But Jack Abbott really impressed with his ball flight and ball speed. I mean, he is,
he swept.
He looks good.
Swept the field.
Swept the field. 427-yard rocket. So, looks like 6 of the 8 guys went 400 yards.
We're going to see a great matchup here. Probably see a great matchup tonight with the Lakers and the Golden State Warriors.
Who do you got?
I got Golden State.
Okay.
I know our producer has a really bad taste with the Lakers, but who do you have?
I always say the team that scores the most points is going to win tonight. I guarantee it.
Great answer. Great answer.
I just love seeing, like, my boy Shawnee mowing the lawn. Shawnee Sapp, he's here in Vegas right now. Puts $5,000 on the Heat to win, wins that, and then he puts $1,000 on the Kentucky Derby. The number 8 horse hits for 15-1. Have a day there, Sean. You know, have a day. 20K.
So he's paying for dinner, right?
He didn't pay for my dinner when we arrived here a couple days ago, but maybe later. he did open up the hotel room for us to take, for me to take a shower after tomorrow's event before we hop on the red eye back home. But
I think he can spare that. Since
yeah,
he's won a good bit today.
He gets after it betting, so his rooms are free at the Encore. So you got Jack Abbott, Connor Kay, Chase Nolan, Adam Hickey starting this off. Jack Abbott being in slot number 1 after watching his ball flight. Slot number 1 is definitely an advantage for a right-handed hitter, and he swept the field. I mean,
he did.
Let's just say it, he's got to be the favorite right now, even though Andrew Eigner ended up winning out in Hobe Sound, but he's hit a lot of balls today. He competed in the open division. He's going to be in the round of 32 tomorrow. So putting a lot of pitches on that body right now.
That's what I was going to ask. If you had to bet on a person in this top 8, who are you betting on? And I think you've got Jack, huh?
Well, Andrew Eigner's hit the longest ball of the day. I feel like this does benefit a left-handed hitter just because it's downwind and a little bit left to right, and he does hit a draw. But Jack Abbott, I like the ball speed that Jack Abbott produced. 208, amateur.
Yeah, and he's fresh. I mean,
yeah.
Andrew's hit a lot, but he's a veteran at the same time, so he knows how to kick it up in gear when he needs to. We've got Chase out there, younger brother of Hunter.
Yep.
Meaning that he has a great coach, and I think Chase and Jack are all friends and siblings of Hunter.
Yeah, so Connor Kay's won amateur events here with the PLDA. He's younger, 17 years old. He's got great hair. He's got big league hair, though,
Oh, yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 quarterfinal matches. 4 guys are going to hit. 2 guys are going to advance in each top and bottom of the quarterfinal, and it will have 4 guys in the tee box for the semifinals and 2 on the tee box for the finals. This is my favorite format in the final 8. I know the heads-up matches are great, but this is action-packed for someone that's actually watching. Right now, this is a lot of fun right now. So
grid is clear.
2 guys are going to make it. Jack Abbott, Connor Kay, Chase Knoll, Adam Hickey. So what I was watching from Chase Knoll, his misses were big sweeping hooks, but the one that he hit 430 was just a high, tight draw down that right side. He's got great tempo, got a really good swing here. So we're just going to be looking at ball speed right now. Most of these guys are in and around 200 mile per hour, but Jack Abbott, I saw him go almost 208 earlier on in the day.
He's been most consistent.
Yeah.
With that ball speed, but Chase consistent as well.
So keying in right now, there's Chase Knoll, Hunter's brother. He is in second place as of right now at 379.
They have 2 very different demeanors. Chase is your more Justin James approach, while Hunter had a lot of energy today.
Yep. All right, so Jack Abbott's got a couple balls in play right here. Still hasn't came back with a number as of yet, but I feel like a couple of his balls are in play. And he's definitely off a little bit. You can tell. But comes in at a 394, which currently is in second place. Connor Kay is in the lead at 395. Chase Knoll is at 379, and Adam Hickey at 365.
Connor putting up some big numbers, big ball speed. He's hit 3 of these balls at 200 miles per hour.
Yeah. I said, they could be getting tired, too. I mean, haven't been in these types of conditions. Might have ran out of gas a little bit there.
It's definitely a marathon. That might be a good ball there.
I like this shot from Connor Kay. Ball speed right around 195. But it does look like a little bit of a miss hit. Is one thing that Kyle, when Kyle was in the booth with us, really looking at these numbers from Flight Scope, they're giving guesstimates. Granted, they might not be to the actual yard, but they're going to give you a better indication of where these balls are going to go.
Right now, got Connor Kay in the lead with 395, Jack Abbott with 394. We're still waiting for a few balls out there, but
not too much wind. The wind's left to right now. So these are good drives.
Chase Knoll's ball. Last ball was not in play. Waiting for that underline.
So just based off of the numbers in the win now, this is, I mean, once again, Andrew Eigner has to be the favorite to win this. This sets up perfect for him. And he's definitely in a rhythm. So
We've got the trophy right here.
Yep.
That is going to walk away. Someone here in a few minutes will walk away with this amateur division trophy. How nice is that?
And $300 billion. That'd be kind of good. Do you think they'd lose their amateur status? It's like, hey, since you're an amateur, you can't win the money. So $3 billion just goes back to the pot. I remember the one year, Dominic Mazza, 16-year-old, ended up declaring to be an amateur, and he would have won $70,000.
Oh, my goodness.
He thought that he would lose his amateur status to play baseball, which it wouldn't have affected him.
No.
So he ended up losing 70 grand. You know, so because he had no plans to play college golf. So, anyways. But Andrew Eigner.
But now you can be a college golfer.
Yeah, making millions.
Make all the money.
Oh, yeah.
Making more than they do, more than the pros.
Absolutely.
Do you think we'll ever see long drive as a collegiate sport? That would be fun.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. More of like a team event. I think it'd be more fun as like a team event.
Have a short season right at like that in between of fall and spring golf.
I like it.
Did we just invent something?
Well, and that's the one thing that we could bring back. GF Sports and Entertainment, who now owns World Long Drive, they can have college launch monitor tournaments where these guys can get after it. You know, they don't have to go anywhere. They can compete if they're at the University of Alabama or University of Washington.
They can
or
set
whatever.
up something in their dorm room and the
Absolutely.
frat homes.
Absolutely. All right, let's take a peek at Andrew.
We'll take
He's hit a lot of
10%.
balls today. Like I said, not necessarily that many, but this is kind of what's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Andrew Eigner, in order to win, is going to have to hit 78 balls today. He hit 30 balls in the open division. He hit 30 balls in the round of 16 in the amateur division. And now he's got to go 3 sets to win. So he's got to hit 78 balls. Someone tomorrow is going to do it. 207 mile per hour ball speed. Andrew Eigner is definitely the favorite.
Yeah, he's putting up some big numbers still today. Hit his first ball at 399. Now he's kind of cruising. He can just go straight at it.
The professional amateur with a big league stash. We had Connor K with the big league hair, and now we got Andrew Eigner, the professional amateur with the best stash in long drive currently. Look at that, 206.
All right, now
it's
he's
not
putting on a
fair.
show.
It's not fair.
412 for his second ball. Looks like that.
Yeah.
Third one stayed in. I think now we see how many balls he can get in play.
Yeah, 171 feet of movement left to right. But you know what? If he starts that down the far left side of the grid, if my high school math serves me correctly, 180 feet, he could be in by 3 yards on that last ball. 406.
406. Matthew Love.
Yelling.
And Colin
I like
Quaid
it.
are tied right now at 383.
I like his launch. Matt Love's launch there. But right now the carry distance is saying right around 357. But all he needs to do is go 384 or more, and he's in second place. Jay Heath still working on a number. Colin Quaid at 383. Andrew Eigner starting to put on a clinic, putting a bunch of balls in play. Nice and relaxed. 206 ball speed. 3,000 spin spun it just a tad.
Just looking for Jay to get one in play.
All right. So Matt Love and Colin Quaid currently are tied. It has to be within 6 inches or they will go to a playoff.
Wow.
Let's take a look. That one went OB right on Matt Love.
Collins looked like it went.
.387, Jay Heath, fifth ball, takes second place, so he knocks out Matt Love and Colin Quaid. Andrew Eigner and Jay Heath are going to go up
in the last
against.
second.
Yeah.
Man, what a big exhale I'm pretty sure he has right now.
Yeah.
Struggling to get a ball in play for the first 4. Had to wait on a number there until he finished all 6 balls. But it was worth it because he is now in the final 4.
Andrew Eigner, 6 for 6. And we talked about Andrew. Struggled today. I mean, he almost is kind of funny. He's like a guy that had a set that he's a 220, 225 guy that had 2 bad sets. He went OB, came in third or fourth, but he snuck in. Andrew snuck in today and didn't hit his best balls. And we said he might be pressing just a little bit because he's going up against guys that are significantly faster. Now he knows that he's faster than these guys, and he's just putting out some nice swings. Hit 6 out of 6 in play on this grid. Like, he's comfortable right now, and this is the approach that he should take tomorrow in the round of 32, because he's plenty fast enough to make it to the round of 16 tomorrow in the open division.
Especially if he's putting balls in play. If he does this tomorrow, we might see him in the top 8.
And I said the beauty of this, he's going to come back and watch this and hear what we have to say. But, yeah, like I felt like today he pressed a little bit, and he did. He got fortunate to sneak in there, and that's the beauty of these round-robin formats. You're never really truly out unless you have like 100 points in the 4th round. But, you know. But Connor K, Andrew Eigner, Jay Heath, and Jack Abbott are going to go to battle here. Andrew Eigner is going to be in slot number 4. And we've seen slot number 4 be an issue today, especially with the right-handed hitters, hitting really good balls where they're just pushing out just a little bit right. So we've had that left to right wind all day today.
He's a lefty.
He's going back to back. Andrew Eigner. Professional amateur. And his mustache reminds me of, oh God, what's the movie? I am completely losing it right now. We've been in the booth since 8.
Yes, we've been here since 7.
Super Troopers. Super Trooper. Yeah, he's got the Super Trooper mustache.
Great call.
He does. All right, Jack Abbott, 202.
Jack liked that.
I think Hunter Knoll liked it. So yelled at Jax. Jax is right down the middle. Looks like it carried 379 on the flight scope. So that's probably going to be in and around like 390, if not a little bit farther. Connor K, 395. Good start from the youngster.
Great start. Andrew's got to just put one in play.
Yeah. He's
got this.
Yeah.
Great slot for a lefty.
I do like Jay Heath's second ball. Curious to see if what this one comes back at.
Carry at 363. Jack Abbott in at 398.
So this is a little bit of a, Andrew Eigner has to make an adjustment. Yes, he just went 6 for 6, but he is probably 20 yards farther down the right side of the grid.
It's
so this
a huge adjustment.
It is. It's a big adjustment for him being a left-hander, because the one ball that he hit that we said we took up like 58 yards, he was in. That ball was in play at like 400 yards. So he's got to tighten up this dispersion just a little bit. Started out against the wind slightly. I mean, it is down and cross, and he throws a bullet right down the middle. It is a miss hit for him, though. It's 196. But remember Kyle, 384, and Kyle talked about that.
You're missing
high toe. That could have still gone plenty far enough. I mean, we watched Martin today.
He's at 400.
Yeah. We thought, we saw Martin Borgmeyer with a 206 ball that went 435. And Martin was trying to dial back a little bit and focus on that. So, I mean, this really is a game of adjustments.
He made that adjustment, and as we wait here for the final balls, this is really close.
Jack Abbott, 398. Andrew Eigner at 400. Connor K at 395. Jay Heath at 384. Jack Abbott, big ball here, 206, 14 launch, 2,000 spin, 201 feet in the air. This is a good ball from him, 395. This is a monster drive. This is going to take the lead, no doubt. Jack Abbott, that was the ball that I saw him earlier on in the qualifying rounds. Very similar to that. And he's a guy that can touch that 207, 208 ball speed, and right there with a 206-mile-per-hour rocket right down the middle.
Truly, as we've seen today, we do not know
412 Jack Abbott.
Who's in until the line is underneath the score.
And this is going to be tough for someone like Andrew. Like, he's hit enough today. I mean, he's going back to back to back. So this isn't just like I'm hitting 12 balls. He's got 18 balls. Not much
switching
time.
Positions every single time.
Yeah.
I think someone said on the chat, he looks more like Goose from Top Gun.
Yeah. I like Super Troopers better.
He has the shirt that goes more with the Super Troopers.
I love it. The professional amateur is going to be in slot number 2. Andrew Eigner going to go up against Jack Abbott.
He is familiar being in this position. Was here last event in Hope Sound and took away the win. But Jack Abbott has been putting on a show today.
Yep,
Consistently.
he swept the board in the round robin with 5 wins. Once again, we are live at the home of Long Drive in Mesquite, Nevada. The Open Division today started with 64 men, 32 have advanced. Tomorrow we're going to see the Masters Division, Senior Division. And, you know, Jack Abbott and Andrew Eigner, these guys with these ball speed numbers of 206, 207, this is competitive.
They can compete in the Open Division.
What I was impressed with today, guys that stepped up the ball speed, Bobby Ray, he jumped up 4, 5, 6 mile per hour to where he was in and around like a Zach Holton, a Reed Russell, who got in safely.
Flynn.
But Brandon Flynn, faster. Jacob Galladay, Matt Nicole, George Hegarty, the guys that are like 208 to 212 did extremely well today on this grid.
It was a show today. If you missed out, there was drama.
Yeah.
There was excitement, all the things. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for sure.
We start at 8 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time. Jack Abbott is going to go up against Andrew Eigner here in the Amateur Division Championships here in Mesquite, version or volume 2.
Jack's trying to figure out where he's supposed to hit.
All right, who do you got?
You know, I feel like I should go with Andrew, but what I just saw out of Jack, I'm going to go with whoever hits it the longest.
There you go. There you go. Is it going to be the professional amateur, or is it going to be the amateur that's 208 ball speed, Jack Abbott? They're both 208, so 207.
Hunter Knoll, the coach of Jack.
Just like the playoff with Landon Gentry, I'm going to go with experience. Andrew Eigner, slot number 3.
Got a lefty and a righty looking right at each other as they hit these shots. Wow, out the gate they both put up a big one, but Jack's looks like it'll stay in.
A little bit of a miss hit for Jack, but you know what? It's a number.
Yeah.
380 carry.
Looks like it's high on the club face, which is we've seen today.
Good miss. You don't want to miss thin.
Great.
Miss high in the, a little bit high in the toe. Andrew Eigner, 207. It's a rocket. How much movement does he have left to right? Is it going to stay in play? This one's hugging down the right side. 180 feet in the air. 2,000 spin. 392 carry per flight scope. That is an absolute bomb. I think Andrew Eigner is going to take the lead here on ball number 2.
Oh, just out of bounds there on ball number 2.
Oof.
Now he's trying to figure out how to aim it a little bit more on the right-hand side and draw it in. But as you see here, he kind of left the club face open just a little bit.
We can't see the clock right now, but I feel like Andrew needs to slow it down. There he goes. Slow it down just a smidgen. He got those 3 balls off pretty quickly.
And that's experience right there to be able to kind of slow it down just a little bit.
Ball number 4 for Andrew Eigner. This one's going out left. Is it going to come back? That is the question. So he's got a 2-way miss right now. And that's not a big miss, but he missed left or missed right, and now he's missing out left. So is he going to hit big toe draw? Is he going to hit a big draw right here? He just needs to make just a small adjustment. He's just barely off right now because he's hitting the center of the club face. Nope. Like I said, here comes the 2-way miss.
Quick. Yeah.
So and once again, he's hit 3 sets in a row. You know, Jack I think it was in the first set he might have had a little bit of a break. So
comes down to this.
Here it goes. Andrew Eigner's down his last ball. Jack Abbott's at 396.
All right, final ball here.
All right, Andrew Eigner. It's crunch time for the championship. He doesn't like it. It looks like Jack Abbott's going to take down the W. Congratulations, Jack Abbott. Alexis Belton's going to go out and interview him.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a drive of 396 yards, Jack Abbott is your amateur champion.
Congratulations, Jack Abbott, our 2023 Mesquite Volume 2 Amateur Champion. Congratulations. Jack, this is your second event. You're now a champion. What is going on in your head right now?
It's one of those moments where you hit yourself, you know. It doesn't feel real. Got into it thanks to Hunter Knoll. He set me up with a bunch of equipment. My parents, thank you to them just for financially supporting me. I can't be more grateful. What up, Mark? What up, Jordan? I know you guys are watching. But yeah, you know, it's surreal. I really can't believe it. So.
Yeah, we heard Hunter making some noise back there, giving you some coaching, Chase as well, even though y'all were competing against each other. What is that like to have just a family out here as you're learning the ropes of long drive?
I mean, it's just, you know, more motivation. These guys push me to my limits. They're just, you know, like I said, motivation. Hunter, seeing him hit today and making it to the top 16, right? Or 32, I'm sorry. Top 16 tomorrow. Just, you know, good motivation there. Just having him behind my back. So it's been a huge help, and it's gotten me here. So
Without a doubt, I feel like his energy today has moved through all of us. How are you going to celebrate your first win?
I don't know. One of the volunteers told me there's an In-N-Out burger about 45 minutes west of here. So I might go rock that and get in the hot tub and then catch my flight tomorrow. So go see my family.
Sounds like a great plan. Make sure you get animal style for those burgers and fries. Congratulations again to our 2023 Amateur Mesquite champion. Hold that ball up there. That's the winning ball right there. All right, what a day we had here today. A lot of drama, a lot of action here in Mesquite. What do we have tomorrow?
32 of the fastest guys on the planet, and the senior division as well. Like we talked about earlier today, a couple guys are going to be coming in the senior division here in the next couple months. It's going to give Jeff Gav and Eddie Fernandez, and like I said, Rob Osier, a run for their money. But it's so fun to watch downwind in Mesquite. You know, people that are watching this want to see 400-yard drives, and that's what they're going to get tomorrow again as well. So tune in tomorrow. We start at 8 o'clock. It's game time. We're going to have a couple champions.
8 a.m. Pacific time. We'll be out here all day. A lot of 400 drives. We'll see you guys tomorrow.